Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Chris, and in today's video we're going to be going over this drill deck. It does have the Evo drill, which was buffed recently in the recent balance changes. We also do have the Evo Tesla and the new Hero Goblins. This deck was already good before the balance changes, but with the Hero Goblins it's even better now. Let's hop into the first game and just show you how strong this deck is right now. Alrighty guys, let's just go ahead and drill his tower here. Hopping into the first game here. I think, okay, so he has Bush. Okay, interesting. His Bush is going to get pulled back here. Will it get pulled? Alright, no, it's not going to, unfortunately, pop there. That's fine. So he's probably playing Hyperbait. So he is going to go ahead and also go in with Wallies on the other side. We're just going to go ahead and go Goblins on that so we don't have to worry too much. Honestly, if it is like a Hyperbait deck, we should have a pretty good matchup here, so I'm not super duper worried about this. We do have, you know, Log, and we have, oh no, I just realized, Suspicious Bush, bro. I'm so dumb. Silly me. We're just gonna go ahead and log his Bush here. We take a hit, but hey, that's okay. Tesla isn't gonna be as useful as I was thinking it was gonna be, because now I just realized, hey, you know, it doesn't pop up for the Bush or the Ghost. Again, I'm not like the biggest Tesla player in the world, but, you know, that does kind of stink about the card, that obviously it won't be able to get as much value from killing those two troops. We'll just go drill on the side here, and then we'll be ready to log his Goblins if he decides to Goblins. Okay, no Goblins. That's good for us. He does play his Ghost in an interesting area. We'll go ahead and pop our ability here. The Wall Breakers get pulled back to the drill, which is actually really, really good because it gives us our Knight more time to take it out. We could just go ahead and go in here with a Tesla. It's actually going to be able to take out that, pretty much take out the Ghost and activate the Bush. So we get so much value out of that Tesla. That Tesla was insane. Honestly, we're definitely up on Elixir right now. He used so much there. So we should be looking good to go in here in a second. I'm going to go Demolisher the back, and I think I'm going to actually just go in with a Knight plus Drill and Ability, or even go in with a Poison on the tower. He does use his Goblins up, which is a good thing. We can just go ahead and log the Bombers. And then we are going to look to go in here with an Evo Drill. Go in with a Poison like that as well for killing the Ghost clones. So we are looking good there. We're just going to look to Goblins his Bush here, I think. Yeah, so let's just go Goblins on that. We're going to go for like a high Tesla like that too, I think, to just take out the Dark Goblin. We'll go Knight over here. We'll go ahead and go Ice Spirit over here too to reactivate that Tesla to take out that Ghost. Perfect defense there. We're just going to go ahead and log that. And then we're going to go ahead and poison all of that over there. We should be able to get his Dark Goblin and kill all of his other Goblins too, so we don't have to worry too much about them. Probably could have popped my Knight's ability, but I didn't want to, like, you know, overspend and then get punished for it. We're just going to go ahead and Tesla like that, honestly. We can go ahead and place our Knight down like that to not take any damage there. Good. And then we can just go ahead and log his Goblins. Honestly, was kind of hoping his Dark Goblin would come around the other way, but that's okay. He is going to get down a good ability there with his Goblins, but again, not really much I could do there. We'll go ahead and go Tesla like that to take out that. And then we'll also activate his Bush too. He is going to get a good set of Wall Breakers down on the right here, and good Goblins on my tower on the left. But that's okay. He actually got way more damage on the left than I was thinking he would get, but what are you going to do about it, I guess, right? We'll go ahead and poison here, too. I'm thinking I'm going to let him have some Goblin damage on the left. If he decides to pop the ability, we do have log. I actually just logged nothing. Kind of a bot move on my end, I'm not going to lie. He somehow gets the ability down. I was not thinking that was going to go off, but decided to go off. That's fine. I tried to pre-log his Goblins just before, and it literally got zero value, man. We'll go ahead and pop our Evo Tesla and go ahead and poison his Dark Goblin to make sure that doesn't get too much value there. This is coming down to the wire, actually. It's kind of a crazy matchup so far. We're going to have to log his Dark, I think, here, and then go like Tesla like that, I guess. I just really don't want him getting too much value out of that Bush. But he just keeps getting, like, Bushes down. It's, like, non-stop, man. We'll go ahead and log his new Bush now. Go in with a Poison on the Dart. Go in with yet another set of Goblins. He is going to get a good set of wall breakers down, which is kind of annoying, and he's going to definitely get some damage from them, but, I mean, hey, what are you going to do, man? Go ahead and log and poison the left there. We should be looking fine, I think. I don't think we have much to worry about. Yeah, this guy's saying good game. We did obviously make a lot of mistakes in that match, but we do take the win, guys. Yeah, as you guys could see, it's a really good control deck with a really good defense. Sometimes, you know, it will be hard to get drills on the tower, but, I mean, as long as you kind of just play, like, smart, you should be fine. But let's just hop into the next game here. Alright, so we do find our next match here, and this guy's like a top 1,000 player by the looks of it and the badge that he has. So let's see if we can take a nice win here. We're going to go Demolisher right here. Unfortunately, the Miner does get caught on the tower there, which is a little unfortunate, and he does go for a poison too. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a Drill plus Knight here. He does cannon the wrong area, which is great for us. We'll go ahead and pop our ability too, just to see if we can get any more value out of that Drill. He does log, but really late or really early log, so we do get some hits there. He might go and pop his Knight ability. Okay, no Knight ability. That's good for us. If he decides to go Miner again, we could just Ice Spirit plus Goblins and we should be fine. So if I had to guess, we're probably playing, yeah, some sort of Miner bait deck, so that's exactly what it is. I shouldn't have logged that earlier. Oh my gosh. So bad on my part, guys. We'll go ahead and go Goblins here. I don't think he's going to really do anything by the looks of it. We're going to go ahead and go with our Demolisher as well. Goblins are actually like destroying that Knight, so we do get a really good set of Goblins off. Go ahead, pop the ability because the cannon's going to go down, so we might be able to get some value there from the Goblins. Go ahead, pop an Ice Spirit on those wall breakers, but yeah, we did get a pretty good trade there. Obviously, you know, he has the lead now, so we are going to have to try to make up for that, but I'm feeling pretty good about this match. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a poison here on that Drill and that, or on that cannon and that Musketeer. Hopefully we get some Goblin hits there, but it's not really looking like we're going to get much. We'll go ahead and log that. We do definitely close the gap, or starting to close the gap on the damage lead that he had taken early on. We're just going to Ice Spirit down low, because I think he's going to Miner here in a second. Alright, so he's going to go Knight. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and place my... Okay, interesting. A little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie, guys. I mean, I feel like I can't really get anything in front of that Miner, so it gets, like, so much damage. But really, what are you going to do about it? Go ahead and poison here, and I am going to Knight ability as well, just to keep my Knight alive and retarget the tower. But again, unlike me, or unlike him, he could just like kind of just go for logs every single time, and it's really annoying. We're going to go Knight like that because he's going to Musketeer. Perfect prediction. He is going to go in with his Miner actually on my Tesla, so kind of annoying. But again, really, what are you going to do? We'll go ahead with Goblins here. We're going to look for a Drill on his tower as well. Pop our ability to help deal with the Musketeer now that it's targeted on the Demolisher. We should be able to take it out pretty easily there. Yeah, so nice and easy. Go Knight the back here. Just be looking to set up another push here, honestly, guys. He is going to pop his ability, which is kind of what we wanted him to do. Obviously, you know, it's not the best ability by him. We're just going to pop the ability here on our Knight and then go for a poison as well. This kind of just forces something out from him, which is kind of what we're trying to get done. He does pop his Knight ability as well, so we definitely get a good trade there on our end. Go Ice Spirit, predicting the Musketeer. Okay, so he goes a little bit later there on the Muskie. We're going to go ahead and pop down our Drill again. We also have our Demolisher down, so that's really nice. Hopefully our Demolisher can do something here, but it's not looking like he's going to do much. I think he's just taking a break today. We'll go ahead and poison that Musketeer now. And then, honestly, we might just pop our Knight down and then look for an ability on our Goblins here. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop Goblins down, pop our Knight ability, and then go in with another Drill. He is going to go ahead and go in here. I am just going to go ahead and log that. Hopefully one of those Goblins locks on. Alright, perfect. This is looking really rough though right now, guys. I'm not going to lie to all of you. He is going to go ahead and go in again here. We're going to have to go in for like a Tesla just right on top of his cards there, so obviously not looking too great. He does get down a late cannon there, which is actually really good for us. So maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 hits, but even then, like, it's still so hard to connect, guys. We're going to go in with another drill. He's going to get another miner down, of course. Again, this matchup, man, the miners just feel so much stronger sometimes. We're going to go ahead and go in with, yet again, another drill and another poison. But even then, guys, wait, did we take... Oh my gosh, we take the win! What a win, guys. Oh my gosh. I really thought we weren't going to win that, but we actually win it. What an awesome game, man. Oh my gosh. Wow. Against a top 1,000 player, we do take the win, and that just shows how strong this deck is. Let's just hop into the next game. Wow, what a win. Alrighty, guys, so we do find our next matchup here. Again, another high-leveled player, so this will be interesting. It definitely really gets to show you, like, how this deck matches up against some, like, you know, of the pro players. Obviously, these people aren't, like, pro, but even being ranked, you know, this high up is honestly, like, you're a pro, in my opinion, I think. That's my honest opinion about this game. I feel like if you're, like, top, like, 1,000, you can be considered, like, a pro player. Again, though, that's just my opinion. He is going to pop his ability here, annoyingly, so I will have to defend with a Demolisher. He does place his Dark Goblin down, so he's probably just playing like some sort of hyper bait deck kind of sort of thing. We're going to go ahead and go Ice Spirit in front here. Hopefully that Ice Spirit jumps. Okay, no, it doesn't. That's a little unfortunate, but we will get our Demolisher on the tower there, which does cause a you know, big explosion, which is good for us. We'll go ahead and place down our poison here, because we're going to need to poison those goblins in that skeleton barrel. Kind of a bad start to the game. You know, obviously I don't like wasting my poison on something that's still going to do a lot of damage to my tower, but I didn't really have much of a choice there. Mother Witch definitely is going to be an annoying card to face. I was not expecting that in his deck. I thought he was running something else that I've seen before, but turns out I was wrong. We are going to go Knight like that. We'll go Goblins in the middle like that to deal with the Skeleton Army. We'll go Ice Spirit on that to deal with the Bush a little bit better. He is going to get like 1 Bush hit. Okay, that's not too bad. I was expecting to get more there. He is going to Mother Witch the back here. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and drill, and then I'm going to poison his tower here. I don't mind this situation right now. He does go ahead and Goblins, so, I mean, mostly everything's dead on his defense, which is really good, because he doesn't get much value from, like, a counter push. He does get down his, ooh, this is not good. I don't like this. We're going to go ahead and log that, I guess. We're going to have to, like, Ice Spirit the Dark Goblin now. We're going to have to go with our Goblins of our own. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. What the heck? This is an insane deck. Wow, so many troops coming down on his side. What the heck, man? I had, like, Evo Skeleton Army to deal with, and I had, like, so many other things to deal with, bro. That was crazy. What the heck? That was not a fun thing to go against, let me tell you guys. I can tell you all right now that that is not a fun defense to have to go against. We're just going to probably go like this, and then go for a log on his Skeleton Barrel here. He does get down his Dark Goblin, which is kind of annoying. We're just going to go ahead and go Goblins on it, honestly. The thing is, the Skeleton King is just so good against Drill, man. It's like, you wouldn't think it is, but it's so unbelievably good. We do get 1 splash hit, though, there with our Demolisher, which is actually really, really nice. So I'll definitely take it. We are, again, like, we're starting to close the gap, and I feel like this definitely is, like, you know, more of, like, a comeback kind of deck, because that's kind of what's happening even, like, right now. I'm, like, coming back slowly. And we're doing alright, I would say, for now. We do get some more damage there with our card, our drill, whatever its name is. He is going to get his Bush down. We're going to go like that there. We're going to go like that. And we're going to go with our Dark Goblin as well. Or not our Dark Goblin, our Poison. We're going to have to log that. So we actually do have a bit of a damage lead, which is kind of crazy if you guys think about it. He is going to probably go with Goblins on that, so we are going to just poison it. Hopefully we can get some sort of damage there. Yeah, he goes Skeleton Army as well, but obviously Skeleton Army is not great into a poison. We'll go Goblins on that, I think. And then we're just going to go in with a Tesla here, guys. He does get his Mother Witch down, too, which is kind of crazy. Go in with another Knight here. We're just literally, like, defending all game, guys. We're going to go with a Poison for his Skarmy, because, yep, I knew he was going to Skarmy there. We take out the Skarmy, and we get the win, guys. Another nice one, I guess. Again, another really high-level ranked player. And again, this is just showing this deck is, like, just so strong right now. And it just has so much, like, value with the Hero Goblins. But let's just hop into the last and final game. Alrighty, guys. So we do find our last matchup here. Maple Miners, which is actually B-Rad's clan, so kind of funny. Hopefully we can get a nice win here. We'll go ahead and split our Goblins in the back. He is going to Lumberjack. If it's anything like B-Rad, it could be like a Lumberjack cycle with Balloon Freeze, which I've actually played against him before. But he's using Poison, actually. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and pop our Goblins. Maybe we'll get like a couple hits. So he Goblins as well. We're just going to log that, I think. He does go ahead and place his Miner down, so that's kind of annoying. We'll go ahead and go in with another set of Goblins now, because we're going to have to. He might get like a couple hits. Okay, he actually gets no hits, which is kind of shocking. I was expecting one or so hits there. We're going to go ahead and pop our Goblin ability here, because we are going to be able to get some behind our Knight here. And we're also going to go in with a Poison as well on that Lumberjack and that Wizard. That's going to be a really good Poison. It's going to take everything out. Actually, just a great Poison there. He might look to play something in front of his Wizard here, but I really don't think he will. Yeah, he's not going to play anything here, so really good on us there. We do get some good damage. So he's running Miner, Lumberjack, Wizard. If I had to guess, it has to be Balloon, right? Like, there's no way it's nothing else besides Balloon. He actually gets that's a crazy Miner. What the heck? That was a crazy play by him. I did not think that was going to pull. He's probably going to pop his Goblin ability. No Goblin ability. Really interesting by him. I was for sure thinking that was going to come out. We're definitely going to pop our Goblin ability. And we'll pop our Knight ability too, just to take out that Lumberjack. I really don't want to deal with it. And we actually pull his Goblins to the other tower there. Oh my gosh, that was insane, guys. That Knight ability had so much value. He might look to pop down like a Miner and go in here with his ability, but I don't think he will. We'll just throw down a Ice Spirit. And we're just going to go Demolisher back left here, I think. Still really don't know what he's playing. Definitely seems to be an interesting deck. Nothing that I've really seen before. We're definitely going to go in Knight and go in with our Evo Drill here since he used up his, you know, Hero Wizard. That's just such an annoying card to deal with. We are going to pop our ability there on our Knight. That way we can better take out the other card there. So he wastes his ability there too, which is so like weird. I don't know why he would use his Wizard ability there. But you know, to everyone's own, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and place our Drill like that. He is gonna give us some pretty good poison value there too, with our or with his Wizard. So that's nice. The log doesn't quite reach where I would have liked it to reach, but that's fine too. We do have about even damage on both towers, which is actually kind of interesting because we really haven't been going after the other tower, but I'll definitely take it, you know, why not, right? We're going to go ahead and pop our Poison down here. Hopefully we could take out that Lumberjack. Awesome. So again, Evo Lumberjack is just completely wasted for him. He gets no value out of it. We're going to have to log that. And then probably just look to immediately, like, Ice Spirit. Yeah, so we could catch the Ice Spirit there. We'll just go Demolisher as well. He still has to defend the Demolisher, so still worth placing something there. Go ahead and pop our Poison here as well. And then we're actually just going to go for a Drill. Alright, so shoot, that's kind of bad. We're going to go ahead and place down that there, and then pop down our card like that. So he gets really good damage, man. That kind of stinks. And he actually gets his King up, too. I don't know if that was my fault or, like, that was just him doing something different, but dang, that kind of stinks. But it's okay. We could still win this pretty easily, I think. We're going to go ahead and place our Tesla in the back like that, I think, here. He does get down a pretty good set of Goblins, which is kind of annoying. He is going to go into... he's going to actually get value out of that Wizard because it's still going to hit my tower, which is so annoying. But hey, what are you going to do about it? Go ahead and go in here with our whole entire, like, team of stuff. We're going to go ahead and poison his goblins there on the drill. And maybe we can get our Demolisher to the tower. I don't think so, though. Yeah, so he's not going to let that through. Kind of annoying, but hey, again, what are you going to do about it? We're going to go definitely log that, that set of goblins. I really don't want to deal with it. And we're actually going to get down yet again another poison here, too. We're going to go ahead and go in with a Evo drill here, so hopefully we can get something on his tower. Again, another minor cycle deck, just like before, man. Kind of crazy. It feels like these decks are kind of taking over right now with the hero goblins. He's definitely going to look to minor here on somewhere. Alright, so we don't catch it. Kind of annoying, but what are you going to do about it? We should have the win here. Oh my gosh, another really close game. And you guys are definitely going to see that a lot with this deck. There are just some matchups that get really, really close, especially in the current meta. There's so many fast cycle cards with the miner, the goblins, you know, the barrel. But we just take another one, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video and did enjoy watching me play this deck, please, you know, subscribe and like the video, and have a good one. Peace out.